They'll be calling you a radical. I want to say this. This is important for all you Johnny-come-latelys, Black Lives Matters, political theater fuckers that are all patting yourselves on the back and hugging and kumbaya. You know, George Floyd's family, they have every right to celebrate. You know, and his daughter, get the field, take the field. His children in life. But let's get real about this. Let's get real. That's what it takes to get a conviction. The girl who shot the camera, there's a hero. I mean, no. This should not be about race. And I want to say this to all the anti-police brutality, the police murder fucking activism in the street fight that has really been hardcore for the last 10 years, for the last decade. You know, it goes much deeper than that, of course. But the activists that have been in the fucking trenches. Oh, I know. I fucking know. I was not born with these scars across my face. It took years in the fucking street fighting this fucking police brutality. The death of Matthew Stewart in the no-knock warrant. Where the shooting, cop shooting over a marijuana fucking plant here in Ogden. January of 2012. The murder of Danielle Willard, a white girl, fucking right here in Utah. I like Black Lives Matters, everybody in Utah. Fuckhead Donovan Mitchell is Utah. With his Utah Jazz, fucking celebrate. He won't even mention Danielle Willard's name. There's a new kid in town. I don't want to hear it. This is the police brutality, kill innocent people, capital of the world. I'm here. I've been in the streets fighting this for decades. To the Million Mass March, the Grassrooters in Baltimore, on Freddie Davis, on fucking the choke in Brooklyn, in fucking Cleveland, in Ferguson. All the Million Mass Marchers. You know, Michael Pendleton's mother emailed me today. You know, she says, I want to say thank you, Kevin. You know, love from him. He's dead. Sarah's dead. So many of the people that the originators of what evolved to be so-called Black Lives Matter, which is race war profiteering. That's what they've turned into. In the race. This has nothing to do with fucking race. 0 points. They want to turn it into that. They want a grandstand now to fundraise. We get no fucking credit. We're the ones that fucking have done all this dirty work. We're the pioneers. Black, white, Native, Hispanic. I used to always say at the Million Mass March, fucking in those movements, it's the only fucking movement I've ever been in. I've been in a lot of movements, and I've been, you know, it goes all the way back, and it was all fucking hardcore rooted in the death of Aaron Swartz, which happened on January 11th, 2013, but it goes to 2012 in its heart and its core. Before Black Lives Matter, I want you to sit back and think. You're going to give credit to 3 women fucking keyboard activists. Now, honestly, I want you to think about this. The blood and the pain and the fucking sweat and tears that have gone into these fucking getting us to this place. And they're going to take credit on a keyboard and call themselves an artist activist. Fucking, you have no clue what the price we fucking paid. You have no fucking clue. The sleeping on park benches, the fucking being fucking beat up by cops, being fucking, the fucking trolling, the attacking, guns in our fucking face. You don't know what we've gone through in this brutal, ugly fight for years in the trenches. In the fucking trenches! You're going to get 3 women on a keyboard. Armchair activists. Keyboard activists. You're going to have the NBA sitting grandstand tweet, say, yay. The fact of the fucking matter. The term Black Lives Matter, fucking Joe the Killer Cops, the whole fucking thing was rooted in 2012. Early 2012. January of 2012. Matthew Stewart, and he's white. Has nothing to do with black or white or brown. No race. It has to do with fucking police fucking overreach, fucking brutality, killing innocent people with no accountability. I want you to look up Danielle Willard's. Google Danielle Willard's fucking, that's the key. I know the dispatcher personally. I know her mom personally. I fought so hard in the fucking trenches on that. I remember protesting in Salt Lake at the time. Fuck, there wasn't nobody show up there in those fucking protests. Fuck, they thank you to all the grassrooters of the Million Mass March. You know who you are. I love all you guys. Every fucking one of you. The ones that are still alive. D.C., Baltimore, fucking Brooklyn. Fuck, think about all that fighting we did there. Whew, whew. I can't breathe. Goes all the way back. Do you know his daughter's dead? She was so good. She was a great activist. Her and I fucking did work together in Brooklyn. Tanisha in Baltimore's dead. The 3 or 4 key young grassroots activists in Ferguson are all dead. Starved out, attacked, slandered. This fight's been going on for over a decade. Really, fuck, you go back to the Million Mass March, we go back to fucking 2011. We go back to 2010, really. Fucking fighting, and then, Fukushima happened, and, clear back Occupy. Fighting. We were on the streets, a bunch of us this year, and we're like, people hugging each other and talking to each other. We were at Occupy. Fucking. The anti-police brutality murder that evolved into Black Lives Matters and this incredible movement as far as anti-police brutality, which the energy and the profiteering from it makes me sick. We always had rules. No profiteering. Not off people's dead bodies. The Floyd family, they have every right to, family members, every fucking right. I see he's sued Black Lives Matters in, his family in Ferguson. I remember when everybody left D.C., the Million Mass went right to Ferguson, Cleveland. Remember that one when they killed him? We get no fucking credit. We get slandered. We get spit on. We get kicked on. No fucking credit. When we're the ones that fucking did all this dirty work. We're the ones that rubbed these fucking sticks. We're the ones that fucking fought and ignited this fucking flame. You got all these grandstanders out there who are going to, fuck, it's all over. They're patting on each other on the back. They're kumbaya. They're all fucking war profiteer fucks. Every one of them can fuck off. I'm fucking, political theater. That's what they've turned into, grandstand. It disgusts me. Not one fucking Black Lives Matters fucking hierarchy. Fuck these pathetic fuckers here in Utah. Not one of them's come to me, to Kevin Blanch, say, hey, you grassrooters, the Million Mass March, thank you. Not even a fucking thank you. Not an accreditation. Not saying, well, I mean, the fact of the fucking matter. It's just an unarguable fact. Play back the tape. The Million Mass March was rooted in police brutality. The overreach and the death of Aaron Swartz. But before that, the fucking no-knock warrant on Matthew Stewart right here in Ogden, Utah. It's really fucking in earnest. And then when they killed Danielle Willard and shot her in the fucking face in broad fucking daylight. Joe Obama's talking, Biden, fucking Freudian slip there. He's talking about in broad daylight. What about Danielle Willard's? Fucking cop blew her away right in the fucking face in broad fucking daylight. Fucking, if we'd had this young woman with the smartphone there, maybe we'd have got somewhere. Even the police investigation said that they thought it was a fucking murder. But the judge says here in Utah, there's your corrupt fuckers. Judge review board says, why wouldn't he let it go to trial? I'm friends with Danielle Willard's mom. She couldn't fight anymore. She said, I can't fight anymore. She, they gave her a check and she went, I talked to her a lot. I'm like, email back and forth. I was hoping she didn't take the money. God, but I understand. How many wounds can you have? To everybody, the family members that have had, George Floyd's family members are famous, and I understand their cheer and celebration. I would be too. But, I go back to Pat Tillman's fucking murder. My dad's. And they murdered him. You know, Larry, I remember when they killed his brother in Ohio in 2010. You know, kill the killer cops. We're at the FBI. Remember that? How intense and fucking radical was that? How fucking good were we? You know, it's 7 million fucking people. Did you see any media coverage then? I mean, ZRT did a little bit on us. Did you see CBS, ABC, NBC, CBS, fucking CNN all taking on fucking now we all live in a greenwashing machine, black washing machine, white machine. It's all profiteering now. Why now? Why now did the corporate fucking media take on the George Floyd case when they did? The timing of it all. You know, I'll never get to the bottom of that. But there has to be a reason. Because really the Danielle Willard murder in 2012 and the root of the Million Mass March, you know, in 2012, 2013, 7 fucking million people in 700 different fucking cities. Huh. No media touched us then. It's kind of like the climate march. Remember the climate fucking parade in here? Why now? Why now? The jury got it right. Thank you to the fucking jury. You know, that girl's video. I mean, how could they not? I mean, when the guy's got his knee on her fucking throat, but, you know, that video, she's the hero. Shot that video. That little girl that testified. Get off his neck. You know, that video. What a fucking stupid fool he was. And he saw our video. He didn't give a fuck. That's the arrogance. I don't know. I mean, my whole fucking path is the activist, and fuck, it's been brutal. You know, by the way, I've done all this work while I'm in critical condition, fighting for my life full of cancer. John Anthony, fuck, I always fucking love that guy. No matter how fucking crazy fucking he goes off into fucking whatever, gun-toting field, whatever. I mean, when we started this whole fucking thing, he'll always be my brother. Steve Grant will always be my brother. Michael Pendleton will always be my fucking brother. He's dead. You know, he walked all the way from fucking Florida. Larry in D.C., fucking in Ohio. Sarah's dead. Tanisha's dead. Always be my sisters. I remember taking a picture right there on Black Lives Avenue, long before it was named Black Lives Avenue a few years ago. There's a really great picture. They got their masks on. That's Sarah. There's Michael Pendleton, Tanisha, and Penny. Penny, she's up in Albany. She's still alive. All of them. And it's just her and I, the only two alive in that photograph. Right there on Black, long before it was named Black Lives Matter. I mean, it's iron. I remember having such an eerie feeling walking away that fucking day. You know, fuck, Sarah was fucking intense. She was fucking young female. Fuck. She knew it wasn't political. You know, black, white, brown, we knew. Jail the killer fucking cops. That was our chant. Jail the killer cops! Here I am, right here in fucking Utah. They're having a big parade. They're kumbaya. Black Lives Matter selling their fucking slave-made fucking gear by slaves in Bangladesh. Not one single, really, grassroots activist who did all this dirty work. I haven't heard anybody on mainstream media, anybody in Black Lives Matter, not anybody even say thank you to us. Not one of us. Not one of us. Not one of us. All that dirty work in Baltimore, all that fucking dirty fucking work in fucking D.C., all that dirty work in Brooklyn, all that dirty work in Ogden, Utah, fucking Salt Lake, fuck. Unfucking real. Unfucking real. Well, you fuckers all fucking, I hope you get fucking rich and come by and choke on your fucking money. Bunch of war profiteers is what I see. It's not a fucking day to celebrate. It's a major, major event. Oh, it's culturally gigantic. It's culturally gigantic. You know, and the people that are taking credit, I heard, I actually fucking liked Al Sharpton's fucking speech for once. You know, that fucker caused more racial fucking damage, him and Jesse Jackson. His speech was good. It was really good today. So what they thought. He thanked, I take it back. Al Sharpton thanked all the young people, and, you know, some of us aren't so old, young, the protesters in the street, and so this is not a day to celebrate. You know, Derek fucking threw his life away. Caught up in his fucking But we all know wrong or right. He made his fucking choice. This fucking gang mentality that fucking the police somehow has adopted and just keeps going. We're going to double downs, triple downs, quadruple downs. Oh, here in Utah, they're still triple down and double down. They still fucking do it. The murder by cop per capita, capital of the world, Utah. And here you got that fuckhead Donovan Mitchell, who I know, out there fucking grandstanding with his book when right here under his own fucking feet. I talked to a woman today, Black Lives Matter, up by the university. I said, you know about Matthew Stewart? Right here in Ogden? Do you know? And I started bringing up this. No. Right? Are you from here? Oh, no, but I've lived here for 15. Right here. All all elections are local. All police brutality is local. Lastly, again, to all the original million mass marchers, you know who you are. And that horror organization was really organized in 2010. Spilled out of Occupy. Lots of grassrooters. The ones of you that are still alive, and I'll always pay tribute to the pioneers that have done. You know who you are. I'll say it. Thank you. I know who you are, and I know what you did. And, you're people living in competition. All we ever wanted was our peace of mind, right? You have it. When you go to sleep at night, lay down, you didn't grandstand and profit from wave someone's body like they did Pat Tillman, like they have George Floyd's, like they have fucking right here. That was... No one even talks about Daniel Willard's murder. It's the most heinous one of them all. The most 21-year-old beautiful female did nothing. Broad daylight, dropped a kid off. She gave a kid a ride. I guess they had this kid staked out. Dropped him off. She fucking in her car. He's not even in the car. And fucking Callie just blows her fucking head off. And for absolutely no fucking police. I mean, she wasn't wanted. She didn't have anything. Young, beautiful, 21-year-old female who blew her fucking face off in broad daylight. Long before there was any Black Lives Matters fucking sit around. And it's a lie that they hashtag that is too. Tanisha and I made the first Black Lives Matter sign. We drew it. I have it here. Fuck, that was long before they ever fucking... I was going through some old Facebook posts. I posted Black Lives Matters fucking long before they ever did. So you're going to say this movement is a word? It's a hashtag? I was not born with these scars across my face. Out in the street. It's been a long fucking thing, but this is, it's a big day. It's a big fucking day in American culture. It's Waterloo. It's social Waterloo. It's major. It is fucking gigantic. So, you guys keep patting yourself on the back. No celebrating for me. I'm relieved. I'm very fucking relieved. It's been a long, hard fucking fight. I can't believe how relieved I was this afternoon. Like 1,000,000 pounds came off me. I mean, very spiritual moment for me today. It's been fucking hard. It's been a hell of a fight. Long fucking fight. My daughter says to my granddaughter, because so-and-so died, and I says, yeah, she did. My daughter's like, my granddaughter's like, yeah. She says, well, he's numb to it by now. All the death that I've seen. I don't know that I'm numb to it. But it's been ugly. It's been hardcore. It's been in the fucking trenches. What a fight, huh? What a day. What a fucking day. Thank you to all the real grassroots activists. Thank you to every last fucking one of you. Every one of you. I love you so much. Stay tuned.